Zach Grant is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Miguel Sano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Miguel Sano is the second out of the opening frame. Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alan Hansen.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Grant moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. On the ground up the middle, there is Dozier. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Brian Dozier.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 7.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner's on his horse. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco onto the grass. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
No balls. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Odorizzi looks in. 0-2 on its way. He pulls this one into right, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. So digging in now, Jason Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jason Castro.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, this one drops. A runner at first with no outs here. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Shortstop.
From the stretch, Jorge Polanco swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Grant, 0-for-1 here in the early going. He's set, now the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Alvarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pedro Alvarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. No problem here. 1 away. At the plate, number 17. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Dozier has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So coming to the plate, Matt Wieters. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Sano.
too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
So we got him swinging. Miguel Sano becomes the first out of the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Brian Dozier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joe Mauer
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 59.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. And on one pitch, he's retired. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Odorizzi comes set. The 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Into the box, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 7. Logan.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he got him swinging. Logan Morrison becomes the first out of the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now. In is Jorge Soler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at bat there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th.
Now
with a punch out, 1 away.
Second.
Into the box now.
Showing Wendell.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jorge Polanco.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Turner comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Striding in once again, Zach Grant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kiermaier sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Miguel Sano. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. This is grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Oh man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket.
A swing and a miss that retires the. Digging in to try it again. Number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 17.
And that misses ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Wieters.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Alan Hansen the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 20, Eddie.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
For Minnesota, first baseman Joe Mauer.
He pulls this one into right. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
And
he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder Trey Turner.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Morrison has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Soler.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a little tapper. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Mauer is there for it. And the inning is over. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
High in the air out to center field.
Turner's on the move.
And that's the first out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Castro.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Wendell backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Grounded to the right. Wendell on the grass. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So striding in, Joey Wendell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Hit sharply on the ground. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Alvarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right. At home plate, it's strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
17.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece.
Now batting,
Alan Hansen the next to bat. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Hit to third. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he'll step off.
Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1-1.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Digging in now, Zach Grant.
Center fielder, Zach Grant.
Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In there, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler. And they can't run it down. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soler going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. On its way is pitch number 75. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. The winning run is at first base. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that's in there, 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Tyler Jane will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
2-2.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Rays win. Rays win. Rays win. And they do it in walk-off style. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
The final line score for this afternoon.